Weber gets the bucket.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Now here's Ball. Outside Bryant. That's tipped. Shaq with it. Robinson picks him up. That one falls.
And how about O'Neal sending passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Pass to Weber. Back to Stockton. Three-pointer. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
The kick out to Pierce. Back to Ball. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
And Stockton, here we go. That one goes. Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now here's Stockton. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first personal foul.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Robinson hits them both. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Now Stockton. Inside. Robinson. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Now here's Ball. He has 6.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Like who do you,
on the wing, Mullen. Los Angeles with another miss. Outside,
I can't put my finger on it.
Malone outside. And it's Ball penetrating. It's deflected.
He's more of a vibe. Nah, but like.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Clippers trail by 4. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball.
But you know you got your own lingo because you got your own Ohio
But in
lingo.
for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
I don't know. It's like futuristic.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Vandeweghe. Got a piece of it. Pierce with the steal. Ball with the bucket.
That's
Ball's
what it is. That's what it
12
is. But but you be saying shit though.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Bryant, following the miss by Paul Pierce.
Yeah, easy call.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Westphal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. They need this. And that one is hammered home.
And credit the screen for giving him the space
for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that. Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And that does it for the first. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Here's Harper. Mullen with the three. And he gets it back. Vanderbilt misses. Right side, Pierce. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
Outside Mullen.
Might keep them niggas in the whole game.
Over Pierce. O'Neal with the rebound. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
And it's Ball penetrating.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
Or me, because I know how to make my niggas sit in there.
Here's Westphal. Got it.
Good job. Still know how they niggas cut that chain between them.
Westphal's got his first points of the night.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam. Now here's Stockton. Weber looking around. Shot clock at 5. And it's Westphal missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Malone.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
First team foul.
Ball up top. He's got 16. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Stockton.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance.
Like, okay.
Mullen shot is
off.
You
don't know what, because you don't know what they're doing. You feel me? You gotta
they
make,
know
like,
he's
you gotta,
capable
you know how
of
they
knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played.
See, I just know what
better.
they're doing. Right, if I sit here, they're going to do what they do by themselves. Look.
Ball with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know,
next time I get
John
the ball,
Stockton was always one of the most difficult. But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. And don't forget about
watch next time I get the ball. Watch how I move
at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Right.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
You're talking about for Kobe, though, right?
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Pass to Weber. Stolen by Ball.
LA foul. Paul Westphal. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Snatched away.
2 minutes
In the drought. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
Here's Ball. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Stockton. Here's Weber. O'Neal with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Three-pointer, Stockton. Good work defensively by Malone.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for the away team.
To the middle. Here's Ilgauskas.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry. Okay.
Yeah, and all throughout his career, Westphal has been a tremendous creator. Take a look at that feed. He's the kind of teammate everybody would love playing with.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Clippers now. .51 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Vandeweghe. Good, and Weber gets the assist.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Booker fires from way outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Clippers moving the ball around. Stockton, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Billups. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Booker outside.
That's a play.
Trifecta.
Such a lovely stroke there from Devin Booker. He's a go-to scorer. And a nice shot there from distance.
See it?
Here's Stockton. And it's sent back by West. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 14. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
It's only like 2-3 plays that I actually called. So it's only like...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
That's a habit with me, right?
And here is Billups.
Devin Booker play every time. That shit cheesy.
Booker outside.
Now that's cheesy.
A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come in.
Yeah, I can run that all day. Now that's cheesy. That's a play that's cheesy.
Of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end.
But I never ran that against him. I was just running my freelance.
He wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Weber can't connect from short range. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. For three, Booker. Weber pulls it in. Clippers trail by 14. The 9-foot shot. And it's in off the backboard. Weber's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Clippers.
I got another play for you, too.
90 seconds now into the second half. Booker in the corner. Again, the miss by Booker.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Count that one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And it's West in the corner. 6 to shoot.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First team foul. Coming on
what's that shit you
outside, ball. Left side, Bryant. And Kobe throws it down.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Stockton with it. Picked up by Malone. Weber hits the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
LA foul. John Stockton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Clippers.
Ball feeling it out a bit.
Robinson.
Outside for Kobe. From outside the arc. And it's Ball in the corner. And it's Bryant in the corner. Takes it inside. And finished off by Bryant.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Here's Robinson. Goes up again. Bryant with the rebound. Here's Ball. Outside Pierce. It's tipped. Castro O'Neal. Here's Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Robinson. And it's Malone with the rebound.
It's easier for me to use
like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Right.
All night long, in control of the pace. You don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Weber. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Weber's got 10 points.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
The shot by Kobe, no good.
Oh, Pierce a shooter.
Trailed by 14. Tries from 10. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Right. I can't get jiggy with the nigga how I want.
Foul Clippers. Paul Westphal.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Harper. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside, Kobe. And the three ball is good. Bryant's got 19 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. There's the three.
Oh!
No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Smith with a wide open look. And again, the Clippers good for two. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Ball. Here's Malone. Misses the three. Clippers trail by 11. Out to Smith for three. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Possessions is way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
And there's the turnover. That's going out of bounds.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's Kobe for three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 10-point game. Here's Harper. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And Kobe throws it down hard.
Assisted.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Yeah, they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half. Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 9 points.
He knowing that song.
Pass to Vandeweghe. And the shot goes in. Vandeweghe's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Kobe with it. Deep pointer. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-pointers.
Clippers trail by 10. The drive by Smith. 2 points. That one goes.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Now Shaq. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Pierce in the corner. And they recover it. The kick out to Ball. It's stolen by Smith. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Stockton.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Chris Mullin.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
Away team foul.
That'll be his third foul so far.
Ball. That's his third personal foul. Second
game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's Brand with the drive. It's blocked by Shaq. And he gets it back.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half. And they continue to control the glass.
Pierce wide open. He fires. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And the Clippers call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And the Clippers making a switch here. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Free throw good, Stockton.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's ball.
Foul Clippers. John Stockton. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Kobe. Here's Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Malone. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Pierce up top. Shoots. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best. And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And Stockton drops them both.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Here's Ball. The second chance effort. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Stockton. Ball with the rebound. And stolen by Stockton. Outside, Robinson. Pulls up. High post. Bullseye.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line.
At the line for your Clippers, David Robinson. 2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one.
You know, the team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws. The fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
And it goes down 2 points.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully
I really kept
of
these
both,
the whole game.
Gets close. He's getting the ball.
Back to Ball. Pass to Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Ball no good. Clippers trailed by 5. Here's Mullen. Pierce covering. And that one is good. Mullen's got his first basket of the night.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Both teams deciding to change it up. .107 left to play here in the fourth. Booker outside. Connects from three-point range.
This guy wants those kind of shots. That's Devin Booker. Wow.
And they're desperately trying to get this game back within reach.
And with very little time to spare.
Chris Mullin. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Phillips. Booker outside. With the drive. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible.
Assisted by Chauncey.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Westfall. And it's off from three-point range. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game play.
Foul. Paul Westfall. That's his fourth personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team, Devin Booker.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Well, Booker still has some upside. One of the best young scorers that we've seen in the NBA in the last decade. He's already an established star, and the sky is the limit for this guy. Now he just wants more wins.
That's a 2 from Smith. And again, it's the Clippers missing. It's Brown on the wing. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Finishing how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbound.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Basketball.
Here's Westfall. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as most.
I don't even know how to play that shit.
Hey, bro, how you play Crazy 8?
Yeah, I beat that nigga. I'm trying to see if Javier won't
You know how to
play.
play Crazy 8? Yeah.
Are you losing?
I don't know how to play, bro.
Well, look great. Well, what about that? Good question. Shouldn't I tell you? Like, not like Crazy 8. Oh shit! I can't even know to put this in here.
Tap what card? Oh, is it like Uno?